Hello, folks. These are the contest finalists for winning the Nikkor 50 millimeter pancake lens and some various other sundries, including also Frillo himself. Road trip! I numbered each photograph in the upper left or the upper right. Okay, I randomized the pictures, so I was to start with number 14. Now, a few of the pictures are ineligible that were out of country, and those are marked like X1, X2, X3, so on and so forth. Now, go below in the comments section and don't leave any, like, oh, so and so picture is don't leave any nasty comments about anybody's photography. Okay, some people are exploring, this sort of type of photography. Here's an example. This is out of country, but I promised that I would include it just so they could see their work. This is a gorgeous work, a gorgeous piece. It's beautiful. Um, but yeah, don't leave any negative comments about anybody's pictures. Just leave, say, my choice is number whatever it is. Okay. And a lot of people have never done this before. Some of the photographs kind of fall outside of the parameter of what was supposed to be a 75% or more of totally black. But I included them, so I would leave that leeway up to you to see whether it fits the definition of this. But also, look at the composition, you know, especially on shots like this where you have basically 75% or more of absence in the picture that you're trying to define the image that's being captured, whether you actually have only highlights, or you can see here we have midtones. So we have really great exposure on the skin. It's not just a blown out highlight. But that the choice is yours. There's a very interesting shot. Obviously that's mostly light, but very, very interesting. Very cool. Here's I love shots like this. Of course, I love all these sorts of shots. Um, these are the sort of grainy shots that some people avoid. I actually think, despite the model, of course, being gorgeous, that the shot is incredible. Really nice shot. Well, there's a lot of incredible shots in here. I even included a couple of my own. Obviously, I'm not eligible for my own contest, but I mark them that way, of course. Download the file below. It's nikonfocus.com /contest.pdf. So it's a 99 megabyte PDF file. You could either download the entire file or you can peruse it online. The contest will run until 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday. So the contest will end Thursday evening, very late in the morning at 2 a.m., which technically is Friday. So it'll be Friday at 2 a.m. So very, very late on Thursday, okay? And don't try to pull one where you invite like 1,000 of your friends over to help you. I'll notice that. I'm not stupid, so don't try to pull that. Be fair to other people, and don't go like, oh hey, I've got a photo in this contest. I'm trying to win this lens. And invite 100 of your friends over to vote on you. Just don't try to pull that. Be fair to everybody else, for crying out loud. Okay, so don't be a stinker in the bunch. So do not do that, please. And like I said, no comments will be edited below, and everybody will be free and clear that everybody can see that, and I'll tally. And if there's any tie, then we'll have a runoff on the tie, but that shouldn't be the case. But if there is, then I'll have a runoff if there's a tie. But everybody will be able to do their own count if they want, so it's very interesting. Takina. Really nice. These are the sorts of hard shots to get. You're actually able to capture the midtones in the dark, in the shadow like this, and that especially you can see the entire tonal range of the tattoo, which is fading off into the shadow here. Getting that sort of shot's difficult. So here's a nice silver image. I mean, you've got a range of tones here, so it's just not blown out highlights. Very, Very fascinating image. Very eerie, very wonderful shot. There were more than a few kitty cat pictures, and there were a lot of interesting and creative. This was just to get people to experiment and to have a contest, and I think there are a total of 77 admissions. Like I said, all the numbers in the PDF file are jumbled. I don't know if the cat's angry there, if he's happy, but it's fascinating. It draws me in. I'm staring at that shot. Very neat. Very fascinating. See, a lot of people avoid lens flare like that. It's valid. You know, I love it. It makes fascinating shots. It's people don't believe in lens flare. They think like lens flare or things that are out of focus or evil. I mean, it's compositionally exquisite. See all these fine midtones right here. That's that's wonderful. Unfortunately, he knew that this one was ineligible, but that's all right. The next contest, everybody's eligible, as I said before. I think that's a pug dog. There's a fascinating boudoir shot. Really awesome. See, here defines the entire subject matter with very little light. Your camera wants to turn everything into gray sludge, so it's neat to step outside of the bounds. Here's one of my two pictures that I submitted. It's a boring shot. I took it while I was making a video about 30 minutes ago. I thought, well, I'll throw in this shot. Obviously, I'm not eligible, so don't vote on mine. But I just thought I'd throw in a shot. Now, I did say 75 to 80% of the shot had to be black, but you didn't think about, well, how black does it have to be? Because all of this is black, technically. So it still qualifies, actually. You didn't ask what level of black. Because you can, depending on the surface reflectivity, obviously you can make a black object look very much lighter. So like this, obviously, because this entire object and the and what it's sitting on is black here, so it technically all still qualifies as black. Obviously, I'm not eligible for the contest. Um, Lovely, love seeing steam. Sorry, I'm not scrolling through these in any particular speed, but like I said, the file is below. I mean, click on the download link. Yeah, getting this sort of vasculature in the plant, that's fascinating. I still do love taking shots like that. But this one's ineligible because it was out of country, but it's also too light. I mean, it doesn't fit the rules of the contest, but I'm not being a hard ass. But this one was out of country, and so it was ineligible, not because it was too light. This is, all of these shots were meant to be where you tell your camera to go shove it, because your camera wants to turn everything into sludge, and you're like, no, I'm trying to create a mood. I'm trying to create an image. I'm building my own image, and your camera is an idiot. It doesn't, it wants to flash everything, expose everything, turn everything to sludge, evenly illuminated, and screw that. And that was really the basis of this contest. The basis of this contest was you need to step out of the bounds of P mode and give your camera the middle finger. And yeah, this one's very nice. I love that one. That's exquisite. Nice, nice confined beam of illumination there. I don't know if it's from a strobe or a speed light with a snoot on it, but there's an awesome shot for several reasons, right? There's a lot of neat shots to here, but he told me how he created this, but I'm not gonna, give away how he created this. But it's actually you'd think it's Photoshop. No, it's natural, but I won't give away the secret of it. So you need to judge it on its own merits, just as the photograph that it is. See all these fine silver tones in here. That's tough to capture. That's what comes about from mastering light. Other people would just have blown highlight. I mean, all these details over here would be missing. So that's a tough shot to get, and that's where the skills come into play. Is getting this sort of fine tonal range on a mostly dark image. You have to learn about not just Photoshop, also manipulating your dynamic range of your shot. Sorry, I'm not scrolling through these in any particular order. Lovely shot. I love the colors on that one. Stuff like this. I love when people look at textures. It's kind of like the second level of what everybody discovers. Instead of looking for pretty pictures, they look for pretty light and textures, and that's important. Very neat. Like I said, just leave a comment below. It's like I pick number whatever. I pick 12. I pick 10. You know, just put that below. And this one's ineligible, obviously. But that's, I mean, it's a gorgeous shot. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful shot. Even though it's ineligible, I said I would include it anyway. Sorry, I'm not scrolling through these at any particular click for each shot. But like I said, I want you to download the PDF file and scroll through them yourself if you would, please, and to make your own decision. Here's one I took about an hour ago. A shot that obviously it's not eligible, but it's a shot that I took about an hour ago while I was making a video. I thought, well, I'll throw in a couple shots I took. And this is one of my watches, and here's some lighting effect, and it's kind of eerie. I like it, but maybe you hate it, but it's not in the race for winning the contest. I just thought I'd throw in a couple shots of mine. This one's not eligible, but it's exquisite. I mean, very lovely. Great tonal range in the shadow. Compositionally lovely. Love this. Yep, really, really nice. And a last submission that came in under the wire. It's mysterious and fascinating. I added it there, so you have a lot of pics to choose from, so please see the link below for downloading the shot. And like I said, it will end very, very late Thursday, basically Friday morning at 2 a.m. The contest, as far as you know, your votes. Everything is obviously transparent, and like I said, do not invite, you know, a whole team, your whole posse over to, you know, give a extra happy points to your picture. I mean, that's not being fair to anybody else. Okay, so just be fair. Surely that's not a terrible request, huh? A lot of really neat shots to look at. I've already myself looked through all of them rather intensely. Mysterious, wonderful, beautiful. Like I said, this is ultimately about giving your camera the middle finger, because your camera does not want to make shots like this. No, no, that's underexposed. Well, screw you, camera. I'm the photographer. You're my tool. You know, I tell you what to do. Oh, okay. Get it out of get it out of program mode. Start exposing for what you want. You know, spot metering, whatever it takes. Handheld light meter. You know, you're not capturing the moment. You're building the image, and that is what defines you and your special photography from everybody else, by making unique shots like this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and vote. And I said the voting ends Friday at 2 a.m., which is basically very late Thursday night Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the cool entries. And I'll send off the lens to the winner. Well, I'll contact the winner, but you know, all the results will be transparent and whatnot for everybody to see. And thanks for all the entries. And it took me a long time to number all these pictures too. Catch you later. Bye.